been the validation and having some people, for example, from the financial sector, like Paul, one of our great partners and investors, and the partners in the business, kind of giving his perspective on what they look for in an opportunity, and having somebody be able to go out there and share with you what he does on a daily basis. Guys, that's powerful, because there's not many companies that can say that they have some people that are investment bankers and fund managers that are putting their own money into rain. I think that's pretty unique with what we've got here, especially since they get approached by so many people in this valley. And besides that, the science. I mean, you guys know my story. I started in this industry when I was pretty young. I started when I was 24 years old in the industry. I went full-time when I was 26. And so when I was 26 years old is when I went full-time, and I hit the top level of my first network marketing company when I was 28. And so when I started, I was kind of young. And I didn't have a lot of experience, but I had a mentor, a multi-millionaire, that taught me how to do this industry, and took me by the arm and showed me how to do it. And so when I first started, I was a lot more focused on the business side of things. I was young, I didn't have a lot of aches and pains. I didn't really know about nutrition really, because that wasn't my focus. So as I went out there, my mentor taught me how to open up cities, states, and countries. He used to tell me all the time, Byron, you want to know why people fail in this industry? It's because they don't treat it like a business, they treat it like a business. And this opportunity changed me. Another reason why I wasn't a big product guy, I had to know that the science was real. I had to know that I was benefiting people. But we live in a valley here where I grew up, where there's a lot of network marketing companies and a lot of products and a lot of claims, as you heard Jared talk about it, a lot of claims. And I've heard it all. People talking about, hey, my mom was on her deathbed and we sprinkled this juice on her and then she was wrestling my brother by the end of the day. I got in a car accident, my arm, lost my arm, I put some juice on it, it grew back. I mean, you hear all these crazy stories, and I never wanted to be that guy. I didn't want to be that guy. So that's another reason why, when I first started in this industry, I focused a lot more on the business, and then the product kind of was second. But what happened here, as I started as a distributor, before we ended up taking this company over, when we realized how powerful it was and what we had, is it was only a couple months. It was really, I think about it, 2 or 3 months of sharing soul, going out there. I love the concept of seeds, but sharing this concept with people. And in that 3 to 4 month time frame, I saw more testimonials. I had more people have positive experiences in that time frame than I'd had over the last 10 plus years. And what used to kind of be in second, which was the product, slowly started to work its way forward because of what I was seeing and the results that we were getting and the experiences that people were having. And I could look somebody in the eye, and the reason that happened is because now I had confidence. I could look somebody and I could say, this is a product that I know you're going to be taking, and I know you're going to get benefits from it. But I didn't know why. And it's amazing as we have all the science that's backing it up, and these new studies that you're going to hear about this afternoon as well, and the validation that we're getting from doctors and scientists about seeds. We knew we had something special, but what we're discovering, which is the theme for this weekend, is we didn't realize how powerful this really is. We're discovering a lot of things, and I hope that this weekend you discover things about yourself as well. I hope you discover that there's things that maybe you didn't think you could do that you can. Hopefully there's something maybe that's holding you back that you kind of set aside and said, you know what? I'm not going to let that hold me back anymore. This is too big. I can't do this. And really what I want people to leave this weekend with is the confidence knowing that what we have is real, that you like what you see, and at the same time you can answer that question, yes, I can do this. Because you can. You can do it. And this afternoon and evening, you're going to see a lot of people who are doing it and who have done it. And so I'm one of those guys that I kind of think of things a little bit differently. When we took this company over, you're supposed to have a mission statement. most companies are supposed to have a mission statement. So people have always asked, okay, what's your mission statement? What's your goal? Now I have some core things that I focus on, that I want to make sure that we always have. You know, being a distributor and being out in the trenches, I know exactly what it's like, because that's what I spent my time doing. But one of the things, a few things that I always want to make sure that we do is, one, we got to have life-changing products. It's got to happen. Okay, two, I want to make sure that we get product to people on time. I want to make sure we pay people commissions on time. You can't mess with those things. Okay? Get people paid on time. I want to make sure that as people are out there building and they have the confidence that this is a team approach and that we have their back and we recognize them. I want the customer service to be stellar in their recognition. Okay? And I want to protect people's teams and organizations, and I want to get out of the way and let the distributors and our RAIN partners do what they do best, and that is go out there and get it done. So when people ask me about a mission statement, I've never ever come out with one, because I kind of don't believe in it. What I believe in is I believe in a cause. I think a cause is way more important than a mission statement. A cause going out there and making a difference and a change and benefit people's lives is really what we want to do. And as we're doing that with the seed-based nutrition, as we're doing that with our concept in this company, we are going to reach millions and millions and millions of people. We're going to change so many people's lives. And through the process, we are going to be compensated. It's just going to happen. Because, like I said yesterday, you know, if you're adding more value and giving more than you're asking for in return, you cannot help but see success. Because success is going to be attracted to you because you're a builder. So as we're getting ready for this major growth that I know is coming, I wanted to put, and we as a team, all of us want to put something in place for the leaders and everybody else on board. We want to put something in place so as we hit this momentum, which we're going to hit, that it's not an afterthought that we do something, but it is something that we're about from the beginning and we want to go out there and accomplish. And that is, we really truly want to give back, not just through our opportunity, and not just through the compensation plan and our products and how they benefit people's lives, but we want to give back in other ways. So what I'm excited to announce today is our foundation that we are starting. And I want to announce to you the name of that foundation, which is, here it goes, Seeds for Change Foundation, right here. Okay. And I want to have a little video played first, and then I'll say a few words after that. So let's play that video. Because it's going to happen. We are also going to be giving back. And as we've set up this foundation, it has a purpose, and it's a little bit different purpose. One of the reasons that we call it Seeds for Change is there's another concept that I believe, and that is that every single one of us has seeds of greatness in us. We all have seeds of greatness in us. And a lot of people, we need to be able to go out there and extend that hand because we've been given opportunities that they haven't. To let those seeds of greatness within them flourish. And so as we focus on this foundation, we really are going to focus on an individual and on the individuals that we're serving. There's a difference, and I've heard somebody say before, if you go to a beach and you take a pail of water, okay, and you take a bucket of water and you dump it in the sand, the water just disappears, right? You can get another bucket and you can dump it in the sand, and you can keep doing that. As many buckets as you can dump will disappear. And a lot of times I think that that's a lot of how charities run, where they just think that if they just throw money at something, or if they just feed somebody one time, that it's going to solve the problem. But it's almost like water that you're dumping in the sand, that it doesn't really matter how much, it's not enough. What we need to do is focus on the true issues, and that is change. Change, helping people change their lives, giving opportunities. And that's why, as you saw on that little video, we want to focus on not only teaching people how to grow and flourish, but have an entrepreneurial spirit. We want to teach people and educate people, because I believe education is one of the most powerful things for change. Right? Changing people's mindsets, beliefs. So the way that we envision this is we're not just going to go into communities and build homes, which we're going to do that, and help people that don't have homes, or teach people how to get clean water, or go and plant seeds and teach them how to farm. Our goal is, how can we help that person become an entrepreneur and pay that forward? How can we go and help somebody learn not only the trade of agriculture, but take those tools that have been donated and create a business out of it, so that can be paid forward and push forward. And not only that, but these different aspects. When we say we want to do this close to home, I know a lot of times when I've been a part of charities and companies, it seems like we're helping somebody on the other side of the world, which is amazing. If you're helping anybody, it's amazing. But we want this to be your foundation as well. We want to impact those communities and those countries that you're a part of. We want to make sure that the things that we're doing, you can be part in, and take part in, and also help. So we don't just want to benefit those people on the other side of the world, which we can do as well, but we want to benefit people in your own countries, and circumstances and things that need to be fixed, and have focus in the regions where you're at, so that you can take ownership in them, and we can use our Rain Partner Force to go and make a real change. So one of the things that we're doing and we're committing to, and you didn't even know that you were doing it, but on the products that we come out with and we continually come out with, we're going to do things, obviously, for this charity, for donations and different things of that sort. But you're going to donate just by going out and doing what you're doing already. So 50 cents from every single box of core that ever gets sold will get donated to this company. Right? And so, as we're going out there, and as we have more products and different things, we're going to make sure that this is something that's a focus, that we know this company is going to be huge. And if we know it's going to be huge and the concept of seeds is real, then let's put these things in place so that we can help people in multiple ways and team up with the organizations that are already doing amazing things. Now, one of the things that I want to tell you is this is going to be 100% funded, at least the support structure, by Rain International. And what I mean by that is a lot of times you donate money or things to a foundation or an organization, and part of those proceeds go to run the foundation, right? The foundation is going to be run by Rain International, which means all the donations are going to go to the people. So that's another way we as a company can give back, is we want the good of those that are donating and that are behind our focus here at Seeds for Change, to know that their donations are going right to the end user. And we're going to document every single one of them. We're not going to talk about them. If we go and do something, we help somebody, or we help a community, or we give back, we've already done some things as Rain. But as we go and do that, we're going to document it, and we're going to put it on Google Maps. We're going to do everything where you can go see it, and it's not just talked about, but it's verifiable. And we want to have that accountability out there for everybody so that you know. Right? And that's our real focus, because I have zero doubt that this company is going to be enormous. What we have is bigger than me. What we have is bigger than all of us, like I always say. This is too big. How can we stop this? I don't think we can. This is too big. What we have is too powerful. It's changing too many people's lives. And it's just going to get more and more people exposed to this opportunity and get behind our cause. And as we do this, this Seeds for Change Foundation is going to grow as well. We're going to be able to help people in so many different ways. And so I'm excited about our future. We want to put this in place now, before we explode. A lot of times I see companies, after they're doing hundreds of millions of dollars a month, then they come out with a charity, and I kind of think in the back of my mind, are they just doing it for a tax deduction? Do they have the right purpose? Are they doing it for the right reasons? And that's why at our first convention, we want to put this in place, because this is who we are. We want to give back now, not after we're already making a lot of money. Now is the time to set this stuff up. So we are excited to announce this and move forward with this, and we'll keep you updated as we continue to sell product in other ways. We do have a website, and you can go to Seeds for Change or SF or S4CF.org. That's where you're going to find that. And we are going to make a real difference in multiple ways here at Rain International. So I love that you're all on board. I love that you can not only invest the time and energy it takes for you to succeed, but know that by doing so, you're giving an opportunity for those people in the future. There are many millions of people that are going to be blessed by the time and energy that you put in to Rain International right now. So thank you very much. I love y'all. Thank you.